If you're over 60 and your body feels tight, stiff, or older than your age, stay with me because what I'm about to share may surprise you. There's a reason many Japanese elders stay mobile, supple, and strong well into their late 80s and even 90s. They don't rely on gyms, heavy workouts, or complicated routines. Instead, they use simple bedtime movements, quiet, gentle rituals that they do right before sleep. And today, I'm going to guide you through the 5 exact nighttime movements Japanese elders swear by. These may look extremely simple, but the results they create are real: better sleep, improved blood flow, reduced stiffness, stronger joints, and even lower morning pain. So don't let the simplicity fool you. What matters is consistency. And once you understand the science behind each movement, you'll realize why your body starts feeling younger day by day. So settle in, relax your shoulders, take a breath, and imagine ending your day with a routine that not only soothes your body but also helps restore it each night. Let's begin. You know, as we get older, something interesting happens. Our bodies don't recover the same way they used to. We don't bounce back quickly. Muscles stay tight longer, joints feel heavier, and if we sit for too long or sleep in the wrong position, we wake up with aches that follow us the entire day. The problem isn't age. The problem is that we don't move enough, especially before bed. Japanese elders understand this better than anyone. They treat nighttime like a chance to realign the body, calm the muscles, and prepare the nervous system for deep recovery. And the first bedtime movement they swear by is something incredibly simple: the full body lengthening stretch. You just lie on your back, extend your arms straight above your head, point your toes away from you, and stretch your entire body like you're trying to grow taller. It looks like a basic morning stretch, but it's actually a powerful realignment technique. When you stretch lengthwise like this, you decompress the spine, relax tight fascia, open the rib cage, and calm the sympathetic nervous system. Japanese elders do this every night before sleeping because it counteracts the day's stiffness. Imagine all the hours you spend sitting, standing, moving, and letting gravity compress your joints. This one stretch resets that. And if you hold it for about 10 seconds, release, then repeat 2 or 3 times, you'll feel your back loosen. Your body starts to feel lighter. Your breathing deepens. It's like pressing a reset button on your entire frame. But let me tell you something important. A lot of people over 60 don't realize how much tension they carry in their hips. If your hips are tight, your back hurts. If your hips don't move well, your knees suffer. And if your hips stay locked at night, you wake up stiff, tired, and sometimes even in pain. That's why Japanese elders use the second bedtime movement, gentle knee sway mobility. This one looks almost too easy to be helpful. But it works. Lie on your back, bend your knees, keep your feet on the bed, and slowly sway both knees to one side, then to the other. That's it. But the magic is in the slow rotation. This movement hydrates the lower back discs. It loosens the hips. It tells your body, we're safe, we're relaxed. And when your nervous system gets that signal, your muscles stop guarding. Over time, doing this nightly improves hip mobility, reduces morning back tightness, and encourages smoother blood circulation. Whenever I ask seniors what they feel during this movement, they always say the same thing: my back feels younger. And it's true. Because when you restore gentle rotation to your spine, your entire core becomes more flexible without any strain. Try doing 10 slow sways each night, and you'll be amazed at how much easier it becomes to get out of bed in the morning. Now, this next movement is one that Japanese elders love because it helps with something we all need: lymphatic drainage. This is your body's natural system for clearing waste, flushing inflammation, and boosting immunity. But as we age, our lymph flow slows down. That leads to swelling, joint stiffness, and sometimes even poor sleep. So bedtime is the perfect time to boost it. The third movement is ankle rotations with deep breathing. Again, simple but incredibly powerful. Lie comfortably, lift one leg slightly, and start rotating your ankle in slow circles while taking deep belly breaths. Rotate both clockwise and counterclockwise. Then switch legs. Your ankles are like pumps that stimulate circulation from the bottom up. When you combine that with deep breathing, the body relaxes, the parasympathetic system kicks in, and the muscles soften. Many Japanese elders say this movement alone helps them fall asleep faster. But it also keeps the feet and ankles flexible, which is crucial for balance, walking, and preventing falls. When your ankles move well, your entire lower body functions better. And the deep breathing resets nighttime stress levels, which can drop your heart rate and prepare you for more restorative sleep. Do it for about 30 seconds on each side and notice how instantly your legs feel lighter. The fourth bedtime movement is one that almost every Japanese elder I've spoken with uses nightly, the pelvic lift. Now, before you think this is a workout, let me clarify. This is not a glute bridge. This is a gentle pelvic tilt that massages the spine and activates deep core muscles that protect your back. You simply lie on your back, bend your knees, and tilt your pelvis up slightly, just enough to lift the lower back off the bed, and then slowly lower it. That's it. But the effect is huge. Most people over 60 have weak deep core muscles without realizing it. These muscles act like a support belt for the spine. When they're weak, the back muscles do all the work and end up tight. But this gentle pelvic lift activates those deep stabilizers safely. It also increases circulation around the sacrum and lumbar region, which reduces stiffness. And here's something fascinating. When you activate your pelvis before bed, your body aligns better during sleep. You wake up with less pain because the muscles aren't holding unnecessary tension throughout the night. Japanese elders say this movement helps them sleep straighter. And they don't mean rigid. They mean supported, aligned, and comfortable. Try 10 slow tilts and feel your lower back warm up and release tension. It's a small movement, but it creates big change. Now, before I reveal the fifth and final bedtime movement, let me share a quick story. When I visited a senior wellness instructor in Kyoto, she told me that the number one thing elders want, more than strength, more than flexibility, more than mobility, is ease. They want their bodies to feel light again. They want to get out of bed without groaning, walk without holding onto something, and move without feeling like everything is stiff. And she said the secret to achieving that is softness. You don't fight your body. You soften it. You breathe into it. You encourage it instead of forcing it. And that philosophy is behind the fifth movement, the butterfly opening. You simply bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall outward like butterfly wings. If your hips are tight, they won't fall much at first. That's completely fine. The goal isn't how far you go. It's how gently you relax into it. This movement opens the inner thighs, loosens the hip flexors, improves pelvic circulation, and releases deep tension you didn't even know was hiding there. It also signals to the body that it's time to slow down. Your heart rate begins to drop. Your muscles soften. Your breathing deepens. And the body prepares for deep recovery. When Japanese elders do this nightly, their hips stay young. Their mobility stays intact. Their stride stays smooth. And they avoid the cycle of stiffness that traps so many people after 60. Hold this butterfly opening for about 20 to 40 seconds, breathe into your hips, and let the tension melt naturally. Now imagine doing all 5 movements together. Just picture it. You lie in bed at night, and within 5 minutes, your spine lengthens, your hips loosen, your ankles pump fresh circulation, your pelvis activates gently, and your inner hips open with slow breaths. This is not exercise. It's restoration. And when you restore your body each night, every morning becomes easier. You wake up lighter. Your steps feel smoother. Your joints feel warmer. And instead of feeling older each year, you start feeling renewed. These movements work because they follow 3 principles Japanese elders live by. First, small daily habits beat occasional big efforts. You don't need to do a 45-minute workout. You need 5 minutes of intentional movement every single night. Second, the best way to stay young is to keep moving, but gently. If you move too hard, the body tightens. If you move gently, the body opens. And third, bedtime is the most powerful time of the day to influence mobility. When you move right before rest, your body repairs itself in that improved alignment. That's why this routine works so well. And let's be honest, many people over 60 struggle with sleep. Whether it's difficulty falling asleep or waking up stiff in the middle of the night, these bedtime movements help solve both. When you lengthen the spine, sway the knees, rotate the ankles, tilt the pelvis, and open the hips, You reset the nervous system. Your heart rate slows. Your mind quiets. Your muscles shift from tension to softness. And you slip into sleep easier. Imagine lying down at night and your body actually feels ready to rest instead of buzzing with the day's stress. That's the power of this routine. It's a gift you give yourself every night. Let me walk you through how a perfect nighttime ritual looks when you use these 5 movements. Imagine you're in bed, lights low, the day behind you. You take a breath, raise your arms overhead, stretch your body long, and exhale deeply. Already you feel your ribs expand and your spine relax. You release and feel the warmth spreading through your torso. Then you bend your knees and gently sway them side to side. Your hips release. Your lower back softens. Stress melts out. Then you lift one leg, rotate your ankle, and breathe deeply. You feel circulation return to your feet. Your calf muscles soften. You switch sides and feel the same release. Then you place your feet down and gently tilt your pelvis up a little. Not forcing it, just awakening the deep muscles that support your back. You repeat a few times until your lower spine feels warm and relaxed. Then you bring your feet together, let your knees fall open, and breathe softly into your hips. Your whole body feels calm. Your mind becomes quiet. And by the time you close your eyes, you feel that rare sense of total ease that makes sleep deep and restorative. This is the bedtime ritual Japanese elders rely on because it works. Now I know some of you might be thinking, these movements are too easy. How can something so simple create real change? But that's exactly why they work. The body isn't meant to fight before sleep. It's meant to unwind. Studies show that gentle pre-sleep mobility reduces inflammation, improves joint lubrication, activates recovery hormones, and even enhances REM sleep. And when you sleep better, everything improves: your energy, your digestion, your mood, your balance, your strength, and your memory. Everything. So think of these movements not as exercise but as maintenance. Like brushing your teeth, drinking water, or washing your face. It's part of caring for your body daily so it lasts longer, moves better, and stays healthier. A lot of people over 60 tell me they feel like their bodies are aging faster than them. They might feel young inside, but the body feels stiff, tired, or worn out. And my answer is always the same: you don't need to feel that way. Your body is unbelievably adaptable. Even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond, you can improve your flexibility, ease your stiffness, build stability, and move comfortably again. Japanese elders are living proof. Their secret isn't intense workouts. It's consistency with gentle movement. And these 5 bedtime movements are one of the easiest ways to start. Now let's talk about results, because I know that's what motivates most people. What happens when you do this nightly for 1 week? You'll notice your back feels less tight in the morning. You'll wake up with a bit more energy. Your steps feel smoother when you first stand up. After 2 weeks, your hips begin to feel looser. You feel more balanced. Morning pain starts fading. After 1 month, your posture improves without you even trying. Your sleep feels deeper. Your circulation improves. Your legs don't feel as heavy. And after 3 months, this is the part Japanese elders love: your body actually moves younger. You take longer strides. You bend easier. You turn easier. You sit and stand without that stiff hesitation. And you feel more confident in your body. These are real results from real movements that you can do tonight, in bed, without equipment, without strain, and without excuses. And let's talk a bit about why these work for anyone over 60, regardless of fitness level. These movements address the areas that age fastest: the spine, hips, ankles, pelvis, and deep core. When these areas stay mobile, the whole body stays mobile. When these areas tighten, everything becomes harder: walking, bending, sleeping, standing, and even breathing. So by targeting these 5 key areas right before sleep, you're giving your body the best chance to stay youthful. This is why Japanese elders often say, mobility is youth. It's not about muscles or strength. It's about ease of movement. And you can reclaim that at any age. I also want to remind you that doing these movements in bed makes them incredibly accessible. You don't need a yoga mat. You don't need gym clothes. You don't need motivation. You just need your bed and 5 minutes. And once you feel how good your body feels afterward, You'll actually look forward to doing them each night. It becomes a calming ritual you crave, not a task you avoid. Let me give you a quick tip to get even better results. When you do these movements, breathe slowly through your nose if possible. This type of breathing stimulates the vagus nerve, which lowers stress and improves sleep quality. And when your body relaxes deeply during these movements, your muscles release tension faster. Your joints feel smoother. Your mind slows down. So pair each movement with slow, natural breathing. That alone can elevate the effects dramatically. I also want to mention something that many people overlook. Nighttime is the one moment of the day when the world stops asking for your attention. No emails. No chores. No responsibilities. Just you and your body. And if you use even a few minutes of that time to care for your joints, muscles, and circulation, you build a powerful habit of self-maintenance. A lot of Japanese elders say they don't do these movements because they need to. They do them because they enjoy how peaceful their nights feel because of them. Now, if you're ready to start feeling the same benefits, make a decision right now. Tonight, before you sleep, lie down and try all 5 movements. Do each one slowly. Don't force anything. Don't rush. Just let your body move. If you're watching this in the morning, set a reminder for yourself. Make this your nightly ritual. You deserve to end your day with ease, softness, and relaxation. And you deserve to wake up with less stiffness and more freedom. Your body will reward you for showing it this kind of gentle care. Before we wrap up, let me share one more insight I learned from a Japanese elder who was 89 years old but moved like someone in their 60s. She told me, "I don't let a single day end with tightness inside my body." That line stayed with me. Because most of us do end the day with tightness. We carry the stress. We hold on to the tension. We go to bed tight, and we wake up even tighter. But if you take just 5 minutes to release that tightness before bed, your body starts aging in reverse. You feel lighter, calmer, and younger. And that is exactly what this bedtime routine gives you. So if you're over 60 and you want better mobility, better sleep, and better mornings, try these 5 bedtime movements Japanese elders swear by. They require no gym, no equipment, and no experience, just your willingness to care for your body. And once you feel the difference, you'll understand why so many elders in Japan rely on them every night. Your body deserves this. Your mind deserves this. And you're going to be amazed at how quickly your sleep, your joints, and your energy improve. Start tonight, stay consistent, and watch your body come alive again.